Sagittarius, if you are seeing this video right now, you need to stop everything you are doing. The universe has a massive, life-altering financial shift heading your way, and by the time we reach the energies of August 13, 2026, you might truly never have to work the same way again. You are stepping into the soft life, Sagittarius, but there is a twist. This isn't just about an unexpected windfall or a lucky break. There is someone specific tied to this abundance, someone who is finally realizing your true worth, and they are preparing to make a move that will change everything. Before I reveal who they are and exactly what is coming, I need to know you are ready. Where are you watching from right now? Drop your city or country in the comments below and hit that subscribe button for Trusted Tarot so I can lock in your energy for this reading. Sagittarius, do not scroll past this message. I need you to understand that this is not a random click. You were not just casually browsing through videos today. Your higher self, your spirit guides, and the raw, untamed energy of your own intuition pulled you to this exact screen at this exact moment. There is an energetic current running beneath your life right now, and it is building toward a date that is burned into your destiny, August 13, 2026. This is not just another day on the calendar. This is a divine window. A portal of financial explosion and ultimate freedom is opening for you, and the universe is using me right now to make sure you are prepared. You have been carrying a heavy, exhausting energy for far too long, Sagittarius. You are the wanderer of the Zodiac, the one who is supposed to be free, but lately you have felt caged. You have felt restricted by bills, by obligations, by a career path that demands everything from you but gives you very little in return. You have been grinding, hustling, and pushing yourself to the absolute limit, wondering when the universe is finally going to catch you. You have been playing the responsible adult, ignoring your own deep desire for expansion, travel, and absolute luxury. But the soft life is calling your name, and it is arriving in a way you never saw coming. Let us talk about what your physical body has been experiencing recently, because your body is always the first to know when a massive energetic shift is underway. Over the last few weeks, you may have noticed a strange flutter in your chest. It is not anxiety, although it tries to disguise itself as such. It is a literal frequency shift. Your heart chakra is expanding to hold more light, more abundance, and more joy. You might have been waking up at strange hours of the night, particularly around 3 a.m., feeling a sudden restlessness in your legs and a strange tingling in your hands. This is a somatic confirmation that the energy of money is moving toward you. Money has a frequency, and your nervous system is currently recalibrating to hold the weight of extreme wealth. You might also be experiencing a sudden, unexplainable tension in your shoulders and the back of your neck. This is the physical manifestation of you finally shedding the survival mode you have been trapped in for years. You have been carrying the weight of your financial future entirely on your own shoulders, Sagittarius, but the universe is stepping in to lift that burden. You might find yourself checking your phone more than usual, or feeling a sudden, sharp wave of emotional sensitivity out of absolutely nowhere. You might be tearing up at commercials, feeling deeply moved by a passing stranger's energy, or feeling an overwhelming sense of hope that you have not felt in a very long time. Do not suppress this. Let it flow. This sensitivity is your intuition screaming at you, confirming that the tides have already turned in your favor. Now, let us dive into the subconscious realm, because your dream state has been incredibly active lately. The veil between your conscious reality and your spiritual truth is thinning, and your higher self has been sending you very specific, eerily vivid messages. Have you been dreaming of water, not chaotic, stormy water, but vast, calm, and endless oceans? Or perhaps finding yourself standing in a beautiful, luxurious home that you know belongs to you? You might have seen flashes of gold, or dreams where you are opening doors that were previously locked. You might have woken up with the lingering feeling of having received a massive gift, unable to shake the sensation of sudden wealth even hours after waking. Pay attention to the intrusive thoughts you have been having during the day, too. Have you had a random memory of a past opportunity pop into your mind? A sudden mental ping about a person you haven't spoken to in months, or perhaps years? Have you been seeing repeating numbers on license plates, receipts, or digital clocks? These are not coincidences. These are synchronicities. The universe is laying out breadcrumbs, leading you straight toward a financial breakthrough that will make you question if you are living in a dream, and in a way you are. Your old reality is dissolving, and a new, wildly abundant reality is taking its place. But before I reveal exactly how this wealth is going to manifest and who is going to walk back into your life to offer it to you, we need to go deeper. The energy is building, Sagittarius, but I need you to stay with me. The full picture of what is coming for you in August 2026 requires a bit of context, and if you click away now, you might miss the most crucial piece of the puzzle. Before we go any further into this profound reading, I want to welcome you to Trusted Tarot. If this message is already resonating with your soul, if your body is reacting to these words, I invite you to subscribe to our community right now. By subscribing, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive these divine messages and align with the frequency of abundance we are cultivating here. Hit the subscribe button, claim your space in this energetic circle, and let's continue unlocking the magic the universe has in store for you. Let us dive deeper into this energy, Sagittarius, because the money and the freedom we're talking about are deeply entangled with someone specific. There is a person on the other side of this equation, and right now, in this very moment, their internal world is completely shifting. The universe is working on them behind the scenes, excavating their mind and heart, and forcing them to confront truth they have been running from for far too long. This person, who is intimately tied to your ultimate financial breakthrough and your entry into the soft life, is currently going through an emotional reckoning. They are sitting with the heavy, undeniable realization of your true worth. For a long time, they took your energy, your light, and your relentless optimism for granted. They watched you give, hustle, and pour your magic into situations and people who did not reciprocate. They might have dismissed your visions, downplayed your potential, or worst of all, they might have walked away when you needed them most, assuming you would always just survive, that you would always just bounce back. But something has cracked open inside their psyche. Lately, they have been hit with sudden, piercing flashes of memory. They are remembering the way you looked at them, the way you supported their dreams, and the profound, expansive energy you brought into their life. Are realizing, with a sinking feeling in their gut, that they were standing next to a literal gold mine and foolishly walked away. They see now that you were the luck, you were the abundance, and you were the gateway to a life they could never achieve on their own. Without you, their world has felt noticeably smaller, colder, and painfully stagnant. They are experiencing profound regret, deep, aching remorse for not treating you like the royalty you are. This is not just a simple apology that is brewing, Sagittarius. This is a total restructuring of their understanding. They are recognizing that your value extends far beyond what they initially perceived. They are seeing your financial acumen, your spiritual depth, and your undeniable power. They know that the life they want to build cannot be built without you, and they are preparing to make a grand gesture to prove it. They want to offer you a piece of their world, partnership, a contract, or a financial commitment that is designed to elevate you. They want to be the reason you never have to struggle again. They are trying to figure out how to make things right, how to offer you the soft life on a silver platter, and how to bridge the gap they created. But here is where the energy gets incredibly interesting, and why I need you to hold on just a little longer before we uncover the exact nature of their message. You see, while they are experiencing this massive internal awakening, they are also terrified. They know they messed up. They know they miscalculated your strength and your willingness to walk away. Are afraid that they have lost you forever and that the window of opportunity has closed. They are pacing in their own mind, drafting and redrafting what they want to say to you, terrified of saying the wrong thing and pushing you further away. Your energy, on the other hand, is doing something entirely different. While they are panicking, you are detaching. You have reached a point of beautiful, painful surrender. You are no longer waiting by the phone. You are no longer rehearsing arguments in your head or longing for a version of them that doesn't exist. You have turned your focus inward, pouring all that fiery Sagittarius passion back into yourself. You are finally prioritizing your own peace, your own healing, and your own financial independence. You have decided that if the soft life is going to happen, you are going to build it for yourself with or without them. And paradoxically, this exact detachment is what is making them obsessed. Your absence is louder than any argument you could have ever had. Pulling your energy back, you have created a massive vortex that is pulling them toward you. They can feel that you are slipping away, that your frequency is rising above the drama, and it is making them desperate to lock you down. They know they have to act fast, because the Sagittarius they used to know is evolving into someone who is entirely out of their league. They are realizing that if they don't step up with something massive, something tangible, they will lose you to a higher timeline that doesn't include them at all. I know the anticipation is building, and you might be wondering exactly how this is all going to play out. You might be thinking of a specific face right now, feeling their energy lingering on the edge of your aura. And you are right to feel that, because the connection is far from over. But we are not quite ready for the full reveal of what they are about to say and do. There is a crucial piece of the puzzle we need to examine first. Hidden obstacle that could either make or break this beautiful transition into your new life. We need to talk about the emotional warning layer attached to this reading. Because when this massive shift arrives, when the text or the call finally comes through, it is going to trigger every defense mechanism you have. We are going to explore exactly how to navigate this intense wave of energy without letting your past pain sabotage your future. Sagittarius, the energy is reaching its absolute boiling point, and we are now stepping into the territory of the main reveal. But before I tell you exactly what is coming through the veil for you, I need you to understand the spiritual mechanics of what is happening right now. There is a reason you have been feeling that strange mixture of hope and anticipation bubbling up in your chest. It is because your soul knows what is just over the horizon. As we approach the date of August 13, 2026, the universe is aligning a set of circumstances that can only be described as a divine intervention regarding your wealth and your lifestyle. You have been asking the universe for a way out. You have been begging for a bridge between the life you are currently enduring and the life you know you are meant to be living. And the universe has listened. But the way it is delivering this blessing is going to catch you completely off guard. Remember that person we talked about? The one whose internal world is currently crumbling under the weight of their own regret. They are not just sitting there feeling sorry for themselves. They are taking action. They have been watching you from a distance, observing your glow up, and realizing that you are no longer the person they left behind. You have become a force of nature, a magnet for abundance, and they know that if they do not act now, they will be locked out of your golden era forever. What is coming is a message. But it is not just a simple text saying hello or asking how you are. This is a confession. This is a proposal of sorts. Around this time frame, you are going to receive a communication that will stop you in your tracks. It might come in the form of a lengthy message, an email, or even a sudden phone call where their voice is trembling with the weight of what they are about to say. They are going to lay it all out on the table. They are going to admit that they were wrong, that they underestimated your brilliance, and that they see now that you were the missing piece to their own empire. But it does not stop there. This message is going to come with an offering, a tangible, material offering that is directly tied to your financial freedom. This could be a business proposition, partnership agreement, settlement, or an invitation to step into a role that comes with a level of compensation you have never experienced before. They want to fund your dreams. They want to open doors for you that you could not open yourself. They want to be the one to hand you the keys to the soft life, Sagittarius. They are essentially saying, I was a fool, and I want to make it right. Let me build this with you. Let me give you the resources you deserve. I know this sounds like a dream, but I need you to brace yourself, because the emotional intensity of this moment is going to be staggering. This is where the warning layer comes in, and you need to hear it clearly. When this message arrives, it is going to trigger every single defense mechanism you have. Your armor is going to go up. Your bow and arrow are going to be drawn and aimed directly at their heart. Because Sagittarius, you have been hurt before. You have been disappointed by promises that turned into dust. You have given your trust to people who used it as a weapon against you. And when this person comes back offering you the world, your first instinct is going to be to reject it. You are going to want to tell them off. You are going to want to remind them of every wrong they did you, every sleepless night they caused, and every moment they made you feel small. And while your anger is entirely justified, I am here to tell you that you cannot let your old pain distort this new message. The universe has worked too hard to bring this alignment to your doorstep. Do not let the ghosts of your past slam the door on the miracle of your present. When this communication comes through, I need you to pause. Do not react immediately. Do not fire off a sarcastic response. Do not let your ego step in and try to protect you by rejecting the blessing. Receive the message clearly, not defensively. Sit with it. Let the energy of it wash over you before you decide how to respond. This person is not coming from a place of malice. They are coming from a place of awe, reverence, and a desperate desire to be part of your greatness. They are offering you the very thing you have been praying for, but they are wrapping it in an apology. Your job is to untangle the gift from the grievance. This is a test of your spiritual maturity, Sagittarius. The universe is asking you if you are ready to receive without punishing. If you are ready to accept abundance without demanding it come from a perfect source. The soft life requires a soft heart, not a hardened shell. You have done the work to heal yourself. You have walked through the fire of your own transformation. Do not shrink back now just because the light is suddenly too bright. I know this is a lot to process, and your mind might be spinning right now, trying to figure out who this person is and how this will play out in your specific reality. But we are not done yet. There is more to this story. And the next piece of the puzzle is absolutely vital. We need to talk about the divine timing of this window, why it is happening right now, and what you need to do in the days leading up to it to make sure you do not block this energy. The universe is orchestrating a symphony of synchronicity around you, and if you miss the next signal, you might miss the entire melody. Let us talk about the divine timing of this window, Sagittarius. Because the universe does not do anything by accident, and the date of August 13, 2026, is not just a random marker on a calendar. It is a cosmic checkpoint. It is the exact moment when the karma of your past meets the destiny of your future. You might be wondering why you had to wait so long. You might be wondering why you had to endure the delays, the silences, and the heartbreaks that leading up to this moment. It is because the universe was protecting you. If this person had come to you a year ago, or even 6 months ago, offering you this same level of wealth and commitment, you would have said yes for the wrong reasons. You would have said yes out of desperation. You would have said yes out of exhaustion, simply because you were tired of fighting battles alone. You would have accepted their offer from a place of survival, and that would have ultimately led to a dynamic where they held all the power. But the universe does not want you to just survive. It wants you to reign. The reason this is happening now is because of the internal work you have been doing in the dark. The universe required you to reach a state of absolute self-sufficiency. It needed you to sit in the silence of your own power, stripped of the distractions and the false support of people who were not truly in your corner. While you were in that period of isolation, you were not being punished. You were being forged. You were learning how to generate your own light, how to heal your own wounds, and how to stand tall in your own worth, even when there was no one there to applaud you. This person feels the energetic shift. They sense that the bargaining chip they once had over you is gone. You are no longer the version of yourself that needed them to feel complete. You have built your own emotional empire, and that is exactly why they are now trying to align with you. They are not coming to rescue a damsel in distress. They are coming to partner with a queen. The universe waited until you no longer needed them to survive, so that when they finally arrived with this offering, you could receive it from a place of absolute sovereignty. Let us address the deep exhaustion you have been carrying, because I know it is heavy. I know there are days when you wake up and the thought of having to hustle, negotiate, or fight for your space in the world makes you want to close your eyes and disappear. I know the weight of being the strong one, the independent one, the one who always figures it out. It has taken a toll on your nervous system. You might feel like you are running on empty, giving from a cup that is barely replenished. But I am here to tell you that your exhaustion is not a sign of weakness. It is the labor pain before a massive rebirth. You are tired because you have been doing the heavy lifting of two people, carrying the karmic debts of your past, and breaking generational curses that have haunted your lineage. You have been the trailblazer, clearing the path of thorns, so that the version of you living in August 2026 can walk freely into the soft life. Do not give up now. The fatigue you feel is the final mile of a marathon you have been running for years. The universe sees every tear you have shed in private, every time you swallowed your pride, and every moment you chose to keep going when you felt like collapsing. You are being watched, Sagittarius. You are being guided. And the portal we are approaching is the universe's way of rewarding your resilience. The soft life is not just a fantasy for you anymore. It is a frequency you are already beginning to embody. You are starting to demand more from your reality. You are starting to repel situations and people that drain your energy. You are becoming magnetic to luxury, ease, and profound financial overflow. The discomfort you feel right now is simply the growing pains of a soul that is expanding too large for its current container. This person who is returning, they are merely a conduit for the universe's apology. The money, the opportunity. The apology they bring is the universe's way of saying, "We saw the struggle, and now it is over." But you must be ready to receive it. You must clear out the lingering doubt, the guilt, and the feeling that you do not deserve to have things come easily. Sagittarius, you are the archer. You aim for the horizon, for the stars, for the unseen. You have spent so long aiming your arrow at survival, just trying to hit the target of making it through the day. But now, the universe is asking you to raise your bow, aim higher. Aim for the life that feels like a dream, the life where your mornings are slow, your bank accounts are overflowing, and your heart is completely at peace. The energy is almost upon us, and the shift is inevitable. But there is one final piece of guidance you need before we cross the threshold into this new timeline. We need to anchor this energy into your physical reality. We need to perform the closing ritual that will seal your frequency and ensure you do not miss the signs when they arrive. Let us take a deep breath together, Sagittarius. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, unclench your jaw. I need you to fully arrive in this present moment, because what we are about to do is seal this energy into your physical reality. I know the anticipation is almost unbearable. I know there is a part of you that is still terrified to believe that the soft life is actually yours. You have been disappointed so many times before. You have had the rug pulled out from under you just when you thought you were finally standing on solid ground. You might be sitting there thinking that this is too good to be true, that a financial miracle tied to someone from your past is just a pipe dream. I hear your fear. I see the walls you have built around your heart to protect yourself from ever being fooled again. But I need you to look at those walls and realize they are not protecting you anymore. They are imprisoning you. They are keeping out the very blessing that is trying to find you. It is safe for you to hope again. Let me say that again, Sagittarius, and I want you to feel it in your bones. It is safe for you to hope. The universe is not setting you up for failure. The exhaustion, the isolation, the relentless hustle, they were not punishments. They were preparations. You were being emptied out so that you could be filled with something entirely new. You were being broken down so that you could be rebuilt as a vessel capable of holding immense, generational wealth and profound, unconditional love. The person who is coming back, the one who is bringing this offering, they are not the same person they were when they left. And more importantly, you are not the same person they left. They are returning to a version of you that they do not recognize, a version of you who is grounded, sovereign, and radiating an undeniable magnetic pull. They are not bringing you a trap. They are bringing you a tribute. They are bringing you the resources you need to finally step into the soft life you were destined for. Now, I want you to perform closing ritual with me to lock this frequency inches. I want you to place your hand over your heart. Feel the steady, rhythmic beating beneath your palm. That heartbeat is the sound of your destiny aligning. It is the sound of the universe confirming that you are alive, you are ready, and you are stepping into your golden era. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose, pulling in the energy of abundance, of peace, and of absolute freedom. Hold it for a second, and exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing every last ounce of doubt, fear, and survival mode that has been clinging to you. I want you to silently repeat this affirmation in your mind. I am worthy of the soft life. I release the struggle. I am ready to receive. Say it again. I am worthy of the soft life. I release the struggle. I am ready to receive. Let those words wash over your nervous system. Let them calm the storm in your mind. The universe has heard your prayers, Sagittarius. The portal of August 13, 2026 is opening, and the money, the apology, and the partnership are already yours in the spiritual realm. They are simply waiting for the perfect moment to materialize in your physical world. Keep your eyes open. Keep your heart open. When the signs appear, when the synchronicities flood your reality, do not question them. Follow them, Sagittarius. If this message found you at the exact right moment, and you felt the chills, the warmth, the tears, or the undeniable knowing in your gut, I need you to claim this energy right now. Go down to the comments and type the word soft life in all caps. Claim it, seal it, make it yours. And if you have not already done so, hit the subscribe button for Trusted Tarot so you do not miss the next piece of your divine puzzle. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it today. You are stepping into a life of luxury, ease, and profound love. Breathe it, inches, the soft life is finally yours. Welcome home, Sagittarius.